Hi, I'm Clara and you're watching Cooked with Clara. Today we are making tomato soup with basil, pesto and a bit of cream. It's beautiful. And sorry, there was a fly that just flew past. Tomato soup, simple ingredients. Tomatoes, haha. Garlic, lots of garlic. Onion, basil, cream and olive oil. All we're going to do is cut up onion, garlic, cook those together for a bit, add the tomatoes, that's it. Cook it down, it's amazing. So we're basically using the juice and the liquid and everything from tomato, so it's really rich. Right, let's start with cutting an onion. Going to take some garlic. Over here, pot, high heat. I'm going to use olive oil. This is quite an important part. The olive oil will help the tomato to almost like emulsify and make it a bit sort of like, make it a whole lot more creamy. I'm using 6 tablespoons of olive oil. Then I'm going to add the onion into the pot. Also, I'm going to add some chili. Just going to cut a little bit of it off and pop it just like that in there. Tomatoes. Simple, cut them in half. The reason I'm using, don't get it fried, I'm using quite a lot of tomatoes. Buy a thrift pack, one of those, you know, buy in bulk devices. Got around about 1.5 kilos of tomato. If they're green, don't use them. There's no flavor in a green tomato. It's actually quite unfair asking a tomato that is unripe to have flavor. It's like, yeah, okay. If I were the tomato, I would go like this. For those out there who are going, oh, she didn't blanch and take off the skin. No, I have not taken off the skin because I'm going to puree the shit out of this and it's going to be much easier. And I'm not kidding you, that's it. That's actually all it is. Salt and pepper, seasoning it. This is going to take 15 minutes. I've got it on medium to hot, medium to high. That's how I'm doing it. And I'm not going to disturb it because the steam that is created from the water in the pot is helping to cook everything. So you actually, by the steam coming up, you're actually creating like a convection effect inside the pot. So everything starts moving around and actually cooks really fast. So I'm going to really try really hard not to open it up and check, even though that would be nice, but I'm not going to. 15 minutes that it's been cooking. I've stirred it once, just to make sure it doesn't catch. Catching means when it burns to the bottom. And this is it. I mean, it's crazy. That's it. Now, the basil. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we shall blend. Blend, 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 blend. More blendy, 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 blendy. Keep on blending. Okay, this is very exciting. Ooh, the habanero chili coming through there. Wow, that's about 3 tablespoons of cream, not too much. Tomatoes need 2 things. It's normally fat, which is a cream, and sugar. I'm going to add a teaspoon of sugar to this. It just helps to balance the acidity of the soup of tomato. 99% of the time, if you make anything with tomato, add a pinch of sugar. It just helps to balance out the acidity. Yeah, and that's it. And I can tell you now already that that's exactly how I want it. Okay. To top it all off, because it's amazing, oh, I'm taking pesto. Beautiful pesto to add freshness to it. The basil, the fresh herbs add a certain element of freshness and like a lift, like to the soup, you know? So I'm just going to add a teaspoon of that. Okay, yum, soup. That's really nice. That pesto. pesto is quite, the chili is quite hot. This definitely warm you up. The pesto, the fresh basil, the garlic, the fresh garlic just lifts this entire dish. It's so great. Really nice. Am I red everywhere? It's so freaking spicy. So there you have it. Super easy comfort food tomato soup. 20 minutes. I don't think it was any longer than that. And then we just topped it off with some basil pesto to make it all come together and lift like that. And yes, that was it. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy it. If you've enjoyed today's recipe, please go and see my website, cookedwithclara.com, or share this recipe and video with your friends and see how fast your love of food can spread through the internet. And then I'm going to add a splash of cream. Because it's nice. And it's comfort food, for God's sake. God, that's like having like Canderel chocolate, you know, on a TV evening. It's ridiculous. If you've enjoyed this recipe today and what we've done, please go to Please go and visit If you've enjoyed today's video and you enjoyed the recipes, please go and see it. I just said recipe. Why is it like this? If you've enjoyed this recipe today, please visit my website, cookedwithclara.com, or subscribe to our cooking channel for more videos full of fun ideas that are accessible, fun, fabulous, and cheapy chips.